So we're gonna move on. Rebirth Island has hit Warzone, guys. A round of applause. Oh my
My God.
God, it is here. It is finally here. Season, I believe, 7 of Call of Duty Warzone. I had it up there as one of the best multiplayer games of 2020, or one of the games of 2020 in general. Okay?
Listen, if it's season, you're gonna have to explain something since I barely started playing.
Right.
Since it's season 7, why did they decide to say put season 1? Are they doing a whole rebranding type with Black Ops?
So I think it's technically a new season for Black Ops, but Warzone is kind of connected through Black Ops. So technically,
So
the
now the
Rebirth Island is supposed to be it's supposed to be like the new season for the Black Ops.
so now we're not gonna see season 9, season whatever. We're gonna see season 2 of Black Ops and Warzone in one.
Right, but you would still call it season 7 of Warzone
Okay.
because that's technically what it is, you know?
Because when I saw that, whenever I installed it, I saw the season 1. I was like, what the hell? Did they fucking reset the whole seasons? And
Yeah.
I saw the Reaper, so my thought was, yeah, they probably just rebranded the whole thing since Black Ops came along. Jumped in.
Yeah, they had to. So, Black
Yeah.
Ops, like I said, the multiplayer is good too. They did say earlier on within the year that they weren't going to actually switch the mechanics from Cold War to Warzone, and they added 30 plus games. Well, pretty much every weapon in Cold War they added it into Warzone on top of the, I believe, the whatever guns that they had for the normal Modern Warfare. They added the skins. It's like a really good compound game right now because you have it's literally two games. The best of two games are put
Yeah.
into one of the battle royale modes, and it doesn't really make or break the game. But the loadouts are extremely incredible. They're intricate now. Like we were able to get guns that like maybe it wasn't good on Cold War, but it could be actually good on Warzone because you have the dynamics and you have the stuff where you can actually put it together with other weapons from Modern Warfare and just shred the fucking competition.
Overall, it's I was a little bit impressed, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Just the simple fact that whenever I started playing it with you, the controllers, the mechanics just felt different than Warzone. It might sound weird, but I felt it different. I don't know if it was because I had stopped playing it, but going back to it, it felt a little bit more fluid. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think they definitely patched a bunch of the issues that they were having and improved the controllers a lot, because I'm having that same type of suggestion too where, hey, I hopped on from Apex, but I played Call of Duty Warzone and I don't have to adjust the settings completely dramatic like I would have to if I were playing maybe last year when they kind of did like the Halloween stuff.
Oh yeah,
So it's definitely interesting. So now, the new map, which is the big star, Rebirth Island. How do you feel about that?
I like it.
Right. How do you feel about the
There's a lot of
size?
uh, it's I don't know. It's a 50-50 for me. It's good because it's straight to action.
Yeah.
You don't have to. The bigger the map, the longer the gameplay, but it's also longer to get into fucking fights.
Yeah.
And for me, I like it where it's better, where it's straight to the point. Like, okay, we're landing. Good luck. Let's fight. Not loot, drive around, walk around for maybe 5 minutes. Oh, find your first fucking team. Kill them. Walk for another fucking 5-10 minutes. It's kind of gets. I just want action. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it feels like too much like a Minecraft where you go into
Explore.
fucking you explore and then like, oh my god, there's a fucking zombie. Oh, it's gonna blow up and kill me. Boom, it kills you. You have to start all over again.
Yeah.
It definitely adds that. It didn't skip a beat. This is from original the Black Ops, I believe, Blackout, and they
Hmm.
put it over here. It's being used right now as a mini map royale type of thing, which me and you were playing
Yeah.
for the event. So they still have the normal map And when you go from the mini to the normal map, the gameplay is completely different, and the normal map feels huge. Pause.
Extremely.
It feels so big, like it's incredible. Like, we were just playing the map. It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Recently, and it's like, damn, like there's so much space, there's so much ground to cover. In the Rebirth Island, you just land, you go, you run and gun, and the games probably last and you anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And it's
crazy.
just intense from start to end.
Yeah, it's 100% intense. Now, did you see the rocket gun skin that I was talking about?
Yeah, I saw it.
So
Very.
did you like it, or what did you think about it?
Yeah, it's really dope. Honestly, I like the animation and
Yeah,
overall, it's very. I don't know. It's a good creative touch. I wish they. Well, I hope that they do more shit like that to future guns.
right.
Because that type of skin takes a nice little creative touch, and me being in the fucking design world, I love when I see shit like that.
Yeah, you can appreciate it more, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I got the skin pack, guys.
Instead
It
of
came as with
you
the
know
what's up?
recolor skins,
Yeah,
cough
recolored,
cough,
recolored, fucking just
recycled,
recycled, or just like stuff where like, oh hey, we didn't finish it, but here you go.
fucking recolored it and charge you another fucking
Apex,
$25 for it.
Apex.
We don't want to say any names, but yeah,
Like nobody wants to buy a wingman skin for $11, you know.
yeah,
So this one in particular, I think they're gonna start incorporating this, and here's why: because in the normal gun class, you have the white, you have the green, you have the blue, you have purple, and then you had orange, which is legendary. This one, when I bought it, the gun was red. It was a completely different color. It might be the highest tier that they have. It had a lot of moving parts. And for those of you that are fans of Nate Shot and the Nate Shot podcast with Courage, he did specifically ask them a lot for them to switch the skins of the game because he wants that type of interactive, like evolution type of skin for a gun, even for your
yeah,
character too, just because it would add a different aspect to the game. And when you have like such a good game and a gun that evolves, like with the rocket, if that rocket would have
oh yeah,
evolved when you after every kill, it pushes you to get more kills to try to make it evolve and might make you a little bit more aggressive. And in the process, it's like a little mini game for you to get the gun fully evolved. And I'm sounding like Firehouse Subs when they tell you to fully evolve your sandwich. But it's definitely an interesting thing. I do have a concept though, Caesar. A concept that I wanted to bring to you, and you let me
okay,
know if this would be something that they should do for creators. So, and if they're not doing it now, maybe they should be doing it in the future, or what kind of problems would they run into? So, here's the idea: weapon skins like that, right? 100% creative, really, really
mm,
good, right? I was hoping and kind of really hoping that they kind of incorporated some type of reward system for the developer that specifically worked on that skin to try to like, hey, you know what? We're going to give you a percentage per skin that you sell, right?
yeah,
And it would be some type of incentive program where it got out to other developers such as Apex, so where they wouldn't really reskin and recolor certain designs, and rather them go all out, make these types of designs, and get a percentage back where it motivates them not only just to make the best skins, but it'll create some type of like atmosphere where maybe even the community can get involved and open some type of like crossover program where people from Twitter that like have really good caustic designs can go in there and get a job potentially to make some type of mock-ups of a weapon skin.
yeah.
So how do you feel like that is in general?
I think that would be an awesome idea. It'll give more opportunity to keep the content fresh for a very, very long time.
Right. I thought the same thing as well.
because you have only a set of developers that are working on these things. Now imagine if they have a different pool where they can reach and push it in the game.
Yeah,
It'll be, I don't know. I think it'll be a good idea. It'll
yeah.
keep it more fresh, more up to date. Where people are like, oh, I wonder what's gonna drop maybe next week or shit like that.
Well, and then the thing is too is that you would have the hey, you know what? If you're getting paid more, maybe you do better and quicker. You know.
Yeah, true.
So you have that type of things, and my only issue was that like the popularity game, like maybe one person would start selling more, but it would open the floodgates to people actually choosing to buy some really insane type of skins for stuff. I don't know if they would go through with that. Of course, they're getting paid already to make the design, but it would be interesting to see some type of incentive program for them to actually try a little bit more harder. Not saying that they're lazy or anything, but just a little bit more harder to make skins consistently and just like the badass skins, you know?
Yeah, true.
So I thought that was a decent idea because that rocket one, let me tell you, that rocket one, even if it doesn't evolve, the little animation and stuff is like nice to do. And then like you kill somebody and then do the little animation. It's like 100% entertaining, you know?
Yeah,
So I thought it would
definitely.
look
I
good.
get it.
Now, are you going to be getting that skin? That's the real question.
I don't know. You know what? I might be. I'm a little indecisive. I was gonna buy that Grim Reaper one, but there's a lot of skins that I want, but I don't know which one to get first.
I know. I was the same thing
Overall,
too.
yeah. So I don't know because I want that Green Reaper one, and then there was another one with that gold and emerald one that I liked
Yeah.
with that other girl, and then the blacked out pack had like four guns that were all blacked out and shit.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm dependent, and then I don't know. Knowing that fucking Apex gonna drop that other shit, I might save a little bit for that too.
Yeah,
So I might
I
just buy
definitely
one
saved.
and save for the other one.
Yeah.
You know,
Now I'm excited for that.
they they did it perfectly. Whenever your daddy Trump drops that money, they knew exactly when to drop it. No, you don't have money, bitch. Now you do.
For real. Oh, this skin, it used to be 600 coins. Now it's 2,400, which is 24,
400, yeah,
$20.
$20, yeah, per
So 20
skin.
bucks per skin. But you know what I like? They not only are they just killing it in like the skins and the weapon blueprints, which gives you like a whole different feel of a gun. It doesn't really expire. It might leave the store, but if you go to the gun and you go to the store, it'll have the blueprint there for you, and you can buy it. And then you could just have the gun. You're not really in a rush, you know?
Yeah, but you know what makes it better? It's buying skins in Warzone makes it more, I guess, fulfilling because when you buy them, you buy a gun skin, whether you want the character skin, but you also buy the gun setup, all the scopes and all the other shit to build it.
Yeah,
So
the
it basically
attachments.
gives you a gun that if other people didn't buy, they're not gonna have.
And it's a gun
You
that's
know?
already like let's say if it's a level one for you, you've never played the gun. It gives you a blueprint for the
Yeah.
gun that's already has certain select attachments that'll help you level up, and you won't have to like start off with a super bare gun. You know,
Yeah.
so that's
It's
definitely
good. Yeah.
good. I can see how they made $1 billion with the microtransactions. Let me tell you, because as soon as I saw
Oh
that shit,
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I saw the little animation on Twitter. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to cop this. This looks too fire to not cop. So, hopefully
Yeah.
they think about something like that. Somebody out there that's listening probably put pressure on your boss and see how he feels. And I hope you don't get fired.